Monday, everybody. Brian Stevens here with Mortgage Shots. Now, I want to start with this. We are closing 4 transactions for $1.3.5 million. Here's the thing. We're doing it with Truly Broker. These are all investment properties, and Truly takes care of absolutely everything. Imagine how astonished I was when I walked in this office and I had 4 transactions. Listen, some of you signed up for this, and you have not called your account rep with Truly Broker. You need to call them now. These guys do all the oddball investment type of loans and only investment loans. But if you registered, make sure you pick up your call from your Truly Broker account rep. And if you haven't signed up, what are you waiting for? Fill it out down below. On with the show. And case in point, investors, they are buying all the homes, and mom and pops, well, they're not doing that right now. It's just that simple. I want you to check out this graph because it tells a whole story, doesn't it?
The dark blue is investors, and they remained consistent with their purchases, while the lighter blue, your primary residence people, have fallen off a cliff. So what does that tell us?
Oh my God, I need to scream this. Focus your business right now on investors. Go to all your past clients. I mean, all of them. You know, they all own homes right now. They've all gained equity over the years, and ask them if they want to increase their property holdings. Then show them this graph.
2, investors have money, and last I checked, that's a great thing for buying a house. 3, investors are more inclined to pay a commission, and 4, you need more commissions.
I mean, I gotta tell you, here's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm going to go into one of the many insurance companies that are dying on a vine and all within driving distance of me. And then I'm going to ask them to call all of their owners who have 2 or more properties to see if I could talk with them about increasing their real estate holdings. And I'm going to ask to see if I can call all of their clients that own 2 or more properties, because those are the ones who are primed to pick up a 3rd or a 4th house. Now, tell me why it's not going to happen. Go ahead and tell me right now, and I'm going to respond to you.
It won't work.
You're probably right. In fact, it probably won't work. But here's what I do know. I won't know until I try. And investors are buying lots of homes right now. We can see that. Lots. And listen, somebody's going to be doing these loans, and I figure it might as well just be me. I mean, why wouldn't an insurance company want to do this? Why wouldn't they want to help? They only get to write more policies in the event that they do while servicing their clients and staying in touch with them. Now, realtors, you have to reach out to your past client database. I mean, everybody who owns a house, and have a home to show them, one that's going to be a good investment for them. And I got to tell you, if you guys are giving a loan officer all your deals, I would demand of them to call their database too. It only benefits absolutely everybody. And you need to do this because, well, your commissions, they're still under attack.
The National Association of Realtors says its proposed settlement of multiple antitrust lawsuits eliminates steering and makes the amount of compensation a listing broker or seller offers to a buyer broker irrelevant.
Guys, this is scary. This is head in the sand stuff. Irrelevant? How is that even possible to make that statement? They may be done with all these antitrust lawsuits. I gotta tell you, the Department of Justice, the DOJ, they have other plans.
Why it matters. Pressure from the DOJ's antitrust division likely played a role in getting to the game-changing class action settlement announced by the National Association of Realtors last Friday.
You see, this all matters because the DOJ is pushing to get buyer-side commissions completely disbanded from a transaction entirely, meaning a seller will not be able to offer any compensation to the agent that brings the winning bid on their listing. Now, we told you this last week. 87% of buyers right now, they can't afford to buy a house. They can't afford a down payment, the closing costs, and what they would have to pay that agent in order to buy a house. 87%, because they all have under $20,000 to put down, pay their closing costs, and pay that agent. That means the DOJ's decision would spell nothing short of a disaster for the real estate industry as a whole. Now, just keep it real, guys. You know who does have $20,000 to put down? Investors. It's really plain and simple to see. Mark my words here. If you want to sell real estate in this market right now with prices where they're at and the loans that we have available to us, you need to market to people that own homes. Because if you don't already own a house, you don't have a ticket and you ain't getting into the show. They can buy a second home, they can buy an investment home, or a whole brand new shiny home that they can live in as their primary residence, but you won't know until you actually bring this to them. Be proactive with your business right now, guys. Let's be the arrow, not the target. Hope this helps.